Okay, let's rotate you a little bit, John. Switchbase Side Control here is where instead of being face down like this, I've rotated my base. I'm holding in tight with my elbow and tight with my hip to inhibit his movement. What it's doing is it's freeing up my hands, letting this leg to get in to help me, which is exactly what I'm going to take advantage of now. He's being defensive with his arm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my arm in tight, hold it down low, and I'm just going to insert it through that way, driving my elbow all the way through, and then using my lats back to pull his arm open, stronger than his bicep. Okay? One more time. So I'm getting an angle to insert. Another thing the switch-based side control allows us to do is have a different angle of attack. When we're in a straight side control, the attacks are generally pretty straightforward. People are very familiar with this. When you switch-based side control, people aren't as familiar with the angles these attacks are going to come in on. So he thinks he's defending his arm well, and in fact he is. Okay? I take the space in here, drive through like that. He hasn't done anything wrong. His arm is in perfectly good position. Connect up to my knee here, drive it back, and suddenly his arm is not in good position. Okay? However, for me to get the ability to finish his arm, I could lift my stomach here, but there's nothing that stops his shoulder from coming forward to escape the pain. So what I need to do now is go ahead and turn and reach my foot over and create the movement in this direction, which doesn't allow his shoulder to come any further. He can't turn, he can't move his head in that direction, and it becomes just an arch in my hip. And actually, it's more powerful than it seems, because from here, I can arch all the way to there. It's quite a strong move. Okay? The other thing I like about this is it kind of takes this arm out of the game. So even if I were just to use this position to then move in for attacks on chokes or attack in the other arm, it basically keeps my hands free, this foot free, and it's now 3 against 1. All right? So, slightly different angle here. Moving it in, driving it in, pulling this back, watching my base here, not letting him sit up, turning over here, arching in. If I had a shorter leg, was a smaller person, if he was a bigger person, I might have to really turn to reach that over and then go ahead and apply it. And this is a nice arm bar too, because you're not really losing anything if it doesn't work. If his head slips out, if he gets away, I didn't really try much. It was very, very little invested to see if I could get this tap. Last time.